Well, that sucks. What's up, guys? Steve Mason's here, and Devin, he's hiding from the video. He doesn't want to be on video this morning.
Hiding in my room.
I don't know what he's doing, but anyway, we just had an awesome breakfast. We went and got some breakfast tacos. And Goliad, beautiful, is doing the women's ministry thing at church. Also getting ready for VBS, which is next week, and she's leading that. Pretty excited about it. A lot of work, but it's going to be awesome, right? You're going to be serving there too.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And what else? Let's see, the chickens are ready to be sent for batch 1 is finally ready to be processed. So me and Devin, I took Monday off. Me and Devin are gonna go up to the Austin area and we're gonna get these suckers dropped off and processed on Monday. We're pretty happy about that. We're really excited. I'm really excited to see how good the meat is. Because this will be our first time with this new feed.
Oh yeah.
It'll be our first time having it processed, but that's not gonna change the flavor of the meat.
True.
Silly. But the new feed is, because we've been using organic, so that's not new, but this is a new mixture that we got from Free Wings Farms that we're really excited to try out, because there's a lot of really good nutrients in there, and I think it's going to make that chicken even better.
Yeah.
And it's already pretty dang good.
Yeah, it's really good.
So we have, how many people tell us that it's the best chicken that they've ever had?
15
people. A lot of people. We've got some good feedback, and because I always tell people, like, you just don't understand, you know, store-bought chicken. Those of you that have ever raised your own chicken, especially with a good quality feed, you understand what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And people just don't understand. They're like, oh, well, I can just go to the store and I can buy the cheapest chicken and it's all the same. No, it's not. No, this pasture-raised chicken is amazing. And then of course we get, you know, for the chicken that we eat ourselves, but we don't sell to customers, we get to have that sense of pride knowing that we raised it, we took care of it, we know where it's been, that it had a good life, and that it wasn't, you know, disease-stricken or whatever, right?
Right.
So I'm excited. We're finally going to get those processed, and we'll try to take you guys along for that too on Monday.
Yep.
So today, Beautiful, she's not here, otherwise I'll put her on and give her a hard time. Beautiful got the mule stuck in the mud a couple days ago, so we're going to try to go get it out, because that sucker is sunk to the frame. It's not going to be fun because it's still pretty wet out there, but we need that thing. That's a really important tool on the farm. So wish us luck, guys. We're going to go try to do some digging, and I think we're going to use a come along. I think I can get a come along tied up to a tree nearby, and we can use that to pull it out. I already tried digging a little bit. It was not very successful, but we'll see. Oh, we'll show you guys that in a minute.
We need a skid steer.
Yeah, we do. No, skid steer, it's so muddy out there, we can't even get the truck out there. Otherwise, we just pull it out with the truck. But where it's at, the ground isn't hard enough to get anywhere close to it with something that could pull it out. You know, we need like a 500-foot tow strap or something, I don't know. But so, no, it's just not going to work. So we got to find the good old-fashioned ways to do it.
Yep.
So we're going to see. How many inches do you guys think that it rained this week? You know? Huh?
8.
They said we got as much as 12 inches in the past 5 days here. That's how much rain we've got. You guys see, look at all the water. It's everywhere. It's a wreck out here.
Yep.
That's why the mule got stuck. The poor chickens have gotten dirty and wet because even though they've got shelter, the rain was all crazy and whipping and it got all into their area. So we supplemented it with hay to try to help them be more dry and get more clean, and that seems to work out pretty good. The ducks, they like to be dirty and they like to be wet. So if you guys don't know, ducks are some of the dirtiest animals that you could ever own. They are filthy. They're beautiful animals and their eggs are delicious, but they're dirty. And anyway, we felt bad because they kept getting rained on. They have a little nesting box in there they usually kind of go into. Usually they're not even in it because they like the rain, but one of the issues we started having was their feed would get swamped with water, and their area last week full of grass. Look at it now. Looks pretty rough. Oh man, they already dropped some food out. The boys probably did that. So look how much mud's in here, and they love it. So what they do is when it gets super wet, they dig and dig and dig and stomp down on all this grass because they're looking for bugs and stuff, and they're perfectly content. We're gonna wait till it dries a little bit and then we're gonna move them. That's why that grass is uncut way over there. So they'll have more grass and less mud. They won't like it, but we will. But yeah, they got some nice fresh clean water in there. They're bathing, having a good time. And we got some fresh hay over there in the nesting box. We also moved their feeder because we had it closer over there, but since we decided to just go ahead and tarp this thing to get them out of the rain, we moved the feeder closer in so that, you know, rain coming in at an angle hopefully won't get to it and it'll stay nice and dry. Feed costs too much to waste, right guys?
This hay's overflowing.
Yeah, it's plenty, but they'll knock it down. We were gonna fill this up with hay too, but it's just too wet.
Yeah.
Part of that's our fault because we emptied this here and water usually runs out, but it ran this way. But like I said, they like it, even though we hate it. I don't like it. It looks dirty. And you know, we don't like walking around in mud. But when it dries, we're gonna move them. But they're happy and content. I don't even think they care we're here. What do you think, Mace?
Nope.
Nope. Just cleaning. It's funny. It's ironic how dirty they are. Now they're cleaning themselves. They're pretty though.
Most of the time when you come with 1 inch from them, they run that way.
Yeah, they're happy. They like all this wet, don't you? Ooh. That got on me, ma'am. I don't think they care.
Nope.
Guys, show us, buddy. Or show them. Look at the size. That's a Jimmy size watermelon right there. Hey Jimmy, if you're watching, I know this is probably still smaller than your watermelons, but we're pretty proud of that. That's a big watermelon. Look at the size of that
I
thing.
can't flip it over.
Look, you can see how this is starting to turn too.
Yeah.
That was a really good sign that we had learned about. And then also starts to turn white on the bottom, not yellow, and it looks pretty white to me. That's a huge watermelon.
Yeah.
I think that bad boy's ready to harvest.
Yep.
We kind of let this be. We weren't going to weed it, but man, look at all the grass growing in here. I don't want to step on any. There's, let's see, here's another one here. Where'd all our cantaloupe go, buddy?
A lot of them died.
Did they? We let our cantaloupe die. Look, there's a tiny watermelon there. And there's the cantaloupe bushes over here. Oh yeah, look, that one got all gross.
Yeah, I set one back that had a little green and see if it would.
Yeah, we should have harvested that one. We missed it. We might be out of cantaloupe. There could be something in here too. Of course, there could be snakes too. I don't know. I see a lot of flowering though. This whole thing has gotten from way over there to way over here.
Look how thick these sticker burrs are.
That's some Texas-sized sticker burrs right there. Stupid things. Yeah, Mason just he was cleaning out the nesting boxes for the chickens, and we dump them like in a corner over there out of the way. And he wasn't paying attention, and he got, I don't know how many sticker burrs just all over his shorts. It was quite a few. And he got one in his boot, and then he cried.
Oh.
No, he didn't. I'm just kidding. We helped him get him off. You get something to drink?
Yes, sir.
Pretty
There were
clean
only
Gatorade.
2 Gatorades, so
This
y'all
is-
two can have them.
That's manly Gatorade right there.
Yep.
Cheers. That's all we got. Oh, and you got a Capri Sun?
Yeah, we were out, so I gave y'all two the last
Capri
one.
Suns are good too?
But this is more healthy.
It's debatable.
Yeah. It's zero sugar.
Yeah, we just found out that Beautiful is finally on her way back from town, and she's gonna pick us some good Chick-fil-A and Lord's Chicken.
Yep.
So we'll have a good lunch here in a little bit. We're almost done with the most of the stuff that we're doing out here. Like I said, you can see them over there. The ducks are all nice and happy. They're a little bit more shaded because they were underneath the trees, but now they got a ton of shade. If anything, we may need to remove some of it because it's important that they get sunlight too, just like the chickens. That's why we don't like to keep them completely covered if we can help it, especially when they're bigger. And we got the nesting boxes cleaned out for those laying hens. That coop needs to be moved. It's actually long overdue. We don't move them every day like we do with the meat chickens. We usually just throw hay down, but I don't like keeping them there more than a few weeks, and it's been 2-3 weeks at least. So we're gonna probably move it over here sometime soon into some prettier grass and let that grass grow back, which it will. You guys see what happened with the watermelon patch and the cantaloupe patch. Real fertile soil. It works out really well, and we're pretty happy about that. Well, that sucks.
plant is this?
I don't know.
Looks like some sort of like rosemary plant.
All right, so what we got is a come along, and there's a tree over here. Now we're gonna try hook it up to the hitch of the mule and pull it towards that tree because it needs to go back, not front. It's softer forward. So we're gonna see what we can do.
All the way to the right.
Parking brake off?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give it a little bit of gas. Is the differential lock on?
Is the what?
The differential lock on?
Yes, sir. Does it make a difference to put it back and pull it out? Do you want me to turn the differential off now? We're halfway there.
Oh, that's good. All right, we got it right, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
It only took 2 come-alongs, some wood, and a bunch of chain.
I'm
Look at
gonna
that mess.
sit now. Hey, look at the tiny
And it
frog.
just started raining again.
Look,
There's a shovel over here, buddy. Pick that up, please.
Yes, sir.
You know those little red frogs, Dad?
Yep.
I found like a teeny tiny one.
Like a little
Do you
baby.
want me to stick this stuff in the back of the
Yes,
mule?
sir. We'll have to rinse it all off. Let me see. Can you see it on camera? Look at that little dude. Open your hand up. Open it up so we can see it, bud. Very cool. Little bitty baby. Now put him down. All right.
Okay.
Okay, y'all throw that in the back of the mule, please. All right, we got that sucker unstuck, didn't we, bud?
Yep.
Yeah, now we got to rinse it all off. And a bunch of junk that we used to get it out. Everything looks fine, though. I don't think anything got damaged.
Yeah. Not that I can see.
Oh, man. All right, we got it.
Yep.
Yep.
It was hard. It was not easy. We tried to use that tree, and it didn't work. I mean, it kind of did. Like, we got it a little bit closer, but it wasn't working, and it was a real weird, awkward angle. And then we tried a fence post, and the fence post, we were afraid it was going to pull the fence out of the ground because it's so soft. And what we were able to do is get just enough pressure on it just to help the mule, and we threw some boards behind the back tires. I don't know if y'all could tell in the video or not. I'll have to go back and look at it when we go to edit it. But we had to throw some boards behind the back tires, which kind of helped to get it out of that hole that it was in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And once we got it out of that, I think we were free.
Yep.
But yeah, that was painful. So we learned a very, very important lesson here. Beautiful,
Don't
if
get
you're
your mule
watching.
stuck.
Don't get the mule stuck. We still love you though. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Later.
Bye.
Bye.